agreement with the United States. So we're looking forward to that. President Obama also chose Manila to convey the U.S. long-standing commitment to the security and stability of Southeast Asia. He announced a 2-year, $250 million maritime security assistance to Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, and Vietnam. Another significant development during the visit was the announcement of the President Obama, of the transfer of a third U.S. Coast Guard cutter, the Boutwell, and an oceanographic research vessel called the Melville to the Philippine government. This will be turned over to the Philippine Navy. So that was, I think, very well received in Manila. On the economic side, during the year, early in the year, we actually signed a Philippine-U.S. Memorandum of Cooperation on Infrastructure Collaboration Platform. We signed this under Secretary Selig and myself, and the Secretary of Commerce, Selig, and I signed this agreement during the Global Infrastructure Forum in New York in early February. We also worked on the development process for the second compact. In December 2014, the MCC board announced that the Philippines is eligible for a second compact after the first compact is completed in May 2016. So this is unusual because they normally don't announce a second compact unless the first compact is being completed. But I think it is also in recognition of the excellent performance of the Philippines that the board decided to announce it ahead of time. So we will be working with MCC on which projects we will pursue for the second compact. You may recall the Philippines received about $434 million under the first compact for 3 major projects, one in community development, 2 creation of a highway, 224-kilometer highway in Samar, and third was assistance for our BIR to improve their revenue generation capability. We also had a number of trade and investment missions, one led by Secretary Cesar Purisima, Greg Domingo, and Rogelio Singson. These are the Secretaries of Finance, Trade and Investment, and Public Works and Highways. They went to Washington, D.C., New York, and San Francisco. And in October, we had the 4th private sector-led investment roadshow, which Dr. Bernie Villegas, one of our top economists, organized together with the Philippine Embassy, with successful forums in Pittsburgh, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Seattle. These are the 10th, 11th, and 12th cities in the U.S. that we have gone for this private sector-led investment roadshow. We also, I failed to mention that earlier in the year, we arranged a roundtable meeting between President Aquino and high-level business delegation from the U.S. Chamber of Commerce and the U.S. ASEAN Business Council. You may recall that on his way to Canada for a state visit, President Aquino spent a few days in the U.S., specifically in Chicago, and that's where we had that roundtable. So that was also a very, I think, fruitful meeting that the President had with U.S. business leaders. On educational linkages, we've seen the signing of an MOU between Florida International University and the University of the Philippines to cooperate in the areas of climate change and extreme climate events. We hope that this will be the beginning of a series of educational linkages between Philippines and U.S. universities. We also participated in MOA between the U.S. Philippine Society and the Silicon Valley Science and Technology Advisory Council, or STAC, which institutionalizes the linkage between the two organizations in support technology-enabled entrepreneurship. The first project under this MOA will probably take place in early January